Hey guys, Sage and I wanted to do this quick setup video for you guys to help you set up for the Steve Koury Online Artist Work. So what you want to do is you want to have a standard spot where you paint from. And that's your setup spot. Then the most important thing is getting your camera, whether it's on your iPhone or whether it's on your iPad or whether it's on your laptop, getting that camera to point at the work you're doing and sit still. Now we thought you could possibly hand hold something, and in working long distance with Gail, the picture looked like this when they hand hold it. So we don't want to do, we want to try to set up a place where you can set it. You can see we're on the iPhone. This is a little stand I have for filming, but what we can do is we're going to stream. You can take that camera and you can point it down just like that at your artwork. I don't know if Sage you can see that, but that way I can see exactly what you're doing. I'm on your microphone and I can hear what you're saying. You can hear what I say. That way I can guide you through, and you can probably even do this any way you want to, but that's one of the options. There's a bunch of these stands, different kinds of stands on the internet I've been researching. I'll show you in a minute, but that's what you want to do. So we can do this with a smartphone, or you can do it with your iPad. Once your iPad is set up, if you can figure out a way, let's see if we can get this going. So we open camera, it's on the, and by the way, all you guys, you know you can change your camera. Like right now, I've covered the camera with my hand. Right now the camera's shooting away from us, as you can tell, it's shooting away. There's a little button that has a camera with circles in it. When you hit that button, it turns around and shoots at us too. So what you want to do is you want to set this camera so that it can do this. Now you can do it in a horizontal orientation. That's cool like that too. Or you can do it in a vertical rotation like this. If we can figure something out where this sets over your artwork, or you can tilt it. Now online, there's a whole bunch of different things we can use to do this with. I made my own deal here. I'll show you in here just like this. Let's go to camera, video. See, there's photo. Then it can go to video. Now I've used a tripod stand and a little ball head, and I made this wooden thing, and you can see my mug in here. So what I can do with this is I can clamp this and I can point it down like that, and it can film my paintings as I'm doing my paintings. Or I can turn it up here like this. I'm working on the weight still, guys, and it'll stay up here and I can see myself work. So that's what we're really worried about here, is getting a place where your camera from your iPhone, your iPad, or even MacBook Pro or your MacBook or your home table, they all have a little camera right up here. What you have to do to try to make that camera work is you've got to point it down to where you want. If you can figure out a way to mount your laptop like this so that you can actually put it down here, turn on the camera, and you can see what's going on. There's some things online. This is one, and this is online. We'll send you the link to this. This is fabulous. It sets up under a counter. It's sturdy. The other thing you want to get away from is the ones that look like this. If you use something like this and you put something on the weight, it's going to wiggle. It's not sturdy at all. I mean, this is barely enough to hold up an iPhone. Here's another one. Now this one requires a stand to clamp onto. That's kind of cool too. So if you have a camera stand or anything like that stands vertically, you can move this wherever you want and shine your pad down on it. This one comes with a little deal that clamps on also, but has some more adjustments to it, so you can see what this one does. So this is what we're looking for, and I'll send you links to every one of these sites, and you guys can check these out. And the prices start $17. Some of them will go up to $65. But you can decide what's right for your place. Remember, you want your art in one place. When we start the session, all you're really going to have to do is plug in an address I'm going to give you. I'll send it to you, either text it or email it. You click on it, it'll open up Zoom. Zoom will then ask you a few questions and want to download a little bit into your computer so that it can run the program. Then it'll say you'll be in what's called a waiting room. You'll be waiting for the host, me, to start the session. And I'll give you more info on that too. When I start the session, you'll be able to hear my voice, and I'll tell you on your camera, and there'll be a little button that says camera. You turn that on and we'll be able to see each other. So we're going to walk through all this. Be patient, bear with us. I'm going to send you some links of places you can do those things. I hope this helps. We'll be in touch. Thanks for believing in me, and thanks for doing this, and look forward to painting with you.